52 seconds left. Ario hits the front end of one-on-one. Graves hits the long three. Ario hits the long two. Graves steals the inbound pass. This gets fouled on a shot. This is both free throws. Allison, offensive rebound. Soon the ball gets kicked out of bounds to the sideline. Coleman calls timeout. The rest is history. Biggest competition you get the state. My 14, Lacey's 20, Priscilla's 42, Faith is 10, Chelsea's 11. That'll be good to have it. The coach is Vanessa James. Unless that's Tina Steppen, I don't know. Yeah, Keely can use mine when she gets there. Alright, what time is it? For the boys. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure when they'll do it for the girls. Oh, it's at 2:30, so before the game. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't realize I was in it so early. I'm going to go, I'll probably be here for some of that, but I'm going to go see the Juno kid.
Testing? 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 Testing?
I hear you, Spencer, but it's not exactly loud and clear. It's clear, it's just not loud.
Testing? Testing? Testing.
Barely hear you.
You're on now, bud. So volume's on.
Hello to the Haines Gymnasium. This is the second match, or the rematch from Haines and Crane.
Welcome to the final games of the season. Thank you for your continued support for our school and students. And now let's get ready for some basketball fun. But first, we'd like to take a moment to recognize and appreciate our officials for the season. Mike Haine. Matt Jones. Stuart DeWitt. And Jesse DeGraw. Thank you, officials. Get your hot dogs, popcorn, and snacks, and help support the junior class concession stand tonight. Remember, in case of emergency during our event this evening, please listen closely to the directions from the announcer. Now let's raise the roof for our cheer team. Introducing Aaron, Fiona, Isabel, MJ, Rudy, Maddie, and Will. Coached by Natalie and Nazi. Let's give it up for our captain, led by Mr. David. And a shout out to our Memphis seniors, Zach Ritzinger, Avery Mitchell, Luke Davis, and Allison Benda. And now, introducing the Craig Lady Panthers, led by
Now introducing the Craig Lady Panthers.
Number 11, Chelsea Thompson.
Number 1, Chelsea Thompson.
Faith Porter.
Number 10, Faith Horner.
Number 42, Priscilla Trudeau.
Number 42, Priscilla Trudeau.
Number 20, Lacey Lowry.
Number 20, Lacey Lowry. Amaya Hansen, number 14.
McKenna
McKenna
Taylor.
Taylor, number 22.
23, Alexis Loneke.
Number 23, Alexis Loneke. 15, Alyssa Durgan.
And now, it's time for your feet.
Now introducing the Haines Lady Bears.
The Lady Glacier Bears. Coached by Owen Sandberg. Assistant
Number 11, Audrey. Number 10, Ava. Number 15, Marissa. 32, Ashley Bailey. Number 5, Emma Dorn. Number 3, Ariel Longo Dinas. Number 24, Raven Hawk. Number 34, Gracie Stickler. Number 14, Allison Benda. Number 1, Mackenzie Dryden. Number 2, Grace Godinez Long. Number 12, Malia Jorgensen Giese.
And now, please stand and remove your hats.
Is there a control for
National anthem sung by the men choir now. That was the national anthem sung by the Haines Man Choir.
How about that men's choir, Spencer?
It's pretty good. They work every day after school, pretty much.
All right, well, great to be here with you. We'd like to welcome all of the people viewing us from Craig today. Thank you very much for sending your teams our way for what we're sure is going to be a couple of real exciting games of basketball.
Oh yeah, last game there was a buzzer beater hit by Haines, but who knows, it may be Craig this game.
Craig had Haines the whole way last time. I'm sure they're anxious to get another shot at this Haines team.
Tipping the ball is Allison. Tip goes to Grace. Grace passes to Mackenzie, who misses the layup. Number 23.
That's Alexis Lonicky bringing the ball up for Craig.
At the top of the key, Lonicky passes it to number 15, Durgan. Passes inside, gets poked away from Haines, and double dribbles. It'll be Haines' ball.
All right.
Allison will pass it in to Grace, who is eager to get the ball up the court.
Craig not pressing early in the game here. They pressed a lot of the last game when they faced each other in Talkeetna at the Rally and Denali tournament. Oh, but they're playing some tough half-court D.
Craig gets to steal and gives it to number 20, who passes it down low for the Craig bucket. Craig takes the first point.
It's Alexis Durgan with the first bucket of the game.
Grace picks up her dribble, now gives it to Gracie at the top of the key. Grace gives it a nice pass inside. Ariel gives it back to her sister. Ariel now has it. Dribbles in, comes back out, gives it to Allison. Three-pointer on the way from Ariel. No good, and number 20, Lacey comes up with the rebound. Deep two on the way is good from number...
That was Alexis Durgan again.
She has 4 now. Ariel has it. Dribbles around, gives it to McKenna on the cut. Mackenzie can't quite handle it, and Craig comes up with another turnover. Craig swings it, brings it back to the top. Three-pointer on the way from number 15,
Whoa.
Durgan. She has 7 points now.
All right, and Coach Coleman Stanford wants to talk things over as he sees his team go down quickly, 7-0. Looks like the score. Looks like one of those 2-pointers went to. It's being credited to Amaya Hansen. So we've got Amaya Hansen's got 2 points, and then Alyssa Durgan's got a 3 and a 2 so far for 5. All right, well, Craig off to a fast start here. I don't think they've missed yet on offense, Spencer. It's wonder what they're talking about there in the Haines huddle.
They're probably talking about strong passes because all their turnovers came off of weak passes.
Yep, haven't had a chance to get into their full court press yet since they haven't had a made shot. So here we go.
Are playing a 2-3 zone though.
All right, so we got a 7-0 game with 6:06 here in the first quarter to play.
Trace has it at the top of the key, gives it to her sister Ariel, who dribbles around, swings it over to Grace, who drives in, comes back out, gives it to Allison at the top of the key. Allison passes to Mackenzie, which goes over her head, and that's another turnover.
Yeah. Okay, now Haines has a chance to get in their press.
Craig trying to get out of the press. Almost picked off by Grace, but Craig recovers. Number Durgan drives in, almost got it.
Oh, and a nice rebound and put back there for Maya Hansen. 9-0, Craig.
Haines down the court quickly. And another bad pass, which leads to another turnover.
Gracie Stickler goes to the floor for that one to create the jump ball, but it's going to be Craig possession.
That's now 5 bad passes, which have led to turnovers.
Okay, and Emma Dorn coming into the game, subbing in for Allison Benda.
Haines pressing once more. Craig gets out of the press, and Craig will slow things down. Durgan at the top of the key. Dribbles around, picks up her dribble, gives it to a cutting number 23, Alexis Laundrut. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And she misses, and number 14, Amaya Hansen, goes to the free throw line.
And that foul was on Gracie Stickler, her first. Hansen misses the first free throw. And Malia Jorgensen-Giese is going to come in, sub in for Gracie Stickler.
Second shot is no good. And Craig comes up with the rebound. Shot put up by number 23, Alexis Lanicky.
Oh, and there's Mackenzie Dryden driving in from the left-hand side for Haines' first bucket of the game. It's 11-2, Craig.
Craig coming down fast, and Haines recovers. It'll be Craig's ball underneath the hoop. Alexis Lanicky will pass it in. Lanicky passes it to number 20, who doesn't make the shot. Grace pushes it, drives in, gets fouled, and she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 14, Amaya Hansen. Grace's first shot is up and is no good, hard off the back of the rim. No subs coming in. Her second shot is up and is off the back rim, hard again. Craig pushes it up the court. Durgan has it at the top of the key. Dribbles over.
Oh, Grace had a hand on that one. She couldn't quite tip it away.
And then number 23 drives in and misses the layup, and someone got the rebound and passed it back down and made the bucket.
Yeah, Craig really controlling the boards here in the early going.
And a kick by Craig will be Haines' ball underneath the basket. Number 14, Amaya Hansen, will come out for number 42, Trudeau.
Okay.
Good defense by Craig, pokes it back out of bounds by Lanicky with the good defense. Ariel has it up the top of the key, drives, crosses over, drives in, and gets stripped. Craig taking it nice and slow.
Oh.
Almost a steal by Grace, but good defense.
Yep, there's that aggressive approach to cutting off that passing lane that's worked well for the Glacier Bears this year. Still Craig ball.
Durgan will pass it in to number 20, and that is not a foul, and Haines will get the ball underneath their own basket.
13-2 now with 3:48 in the first quarter.
Ariel has it on the wing, drives in, kicks it back out to Mackenzie, who cuts in and gets fouled.
Looks like they're going to call that foul on Lowry. Oh. That wasn't a foul there. Looks like it was just knocked out of bounds.
Ariel now with it, gives it down low to Emma, who can't quite handle the pass, and it goes out.
Okay, here we go. Haines setting up their full court press.
Craig breaks it. Durgan, one-on-one.
Oh, Malia Jorgensen Giese got a hand on that and knocked it out of bounds.
Yep, good defense by Haines once again. The turnovers have been killing Haines. They have now 6. Number 23 gives it to number 15, Durgan, who shoots a 3 and misses it. Offensive rebound by number 23, and Lowry will go up with the basket.
15-2 Craig now.
Ariel gives it to cutting Mackenzie, who dribbles it back out, gives it to Grace, dribbles in a little bit, gives it out to her sister, who gives it down low to Emma, and strong rebound by Craig. And Craig
Lost out of bounds by Lacey Lowry. Be Haines' ball on the sideline. Coming back into the game for Haines, we've got Allison Benda, also Ashlyn Gainey coming onto the floor. Craig Lowry's coming out. Who we got in there, Spencer? Who just subbed in?
Number 14, Maya Hansen just came in for Craig.
Giese with a strong rebound. Now Grace
With a good rebound.
keeps dribbling even as she slipped on the court.
Grace gets it to Allison, who almost turns it over, but Ashlyn's there to clean it up. Grace now has it on the wing. Drives in, gets poked away, recovers. Grace gives it to Ashlyn, who will drive in and gives it to Allison, who's at the top of the key. Grace gets swarmed immediately. Allison over to Malia, who shoots a deep 2 and a short. And a foul on number 2, Grace. Scores 15-2. Number 23, Lonicky coming in for number 22, Taylor. Hansen passes it up to number 10, Horner, who gives it to a cutting number 42, who gets the and one.
Oh, yeah, Priscilla Trudeau with the hoop, and she'll go to the line to shoot one.
If she makes the free throw, this game Craig will be up by 16 points. First shot is up and is no good, and is knocked out of bounds by Allison. Craig will inbound it from under their hoop. Looking to pass it in, gives it to number 15, Durgan, who takes the shot, and no good. Knocked out of bounds by Mackenzie. It looks like there's... Never mind, there's a foul on Mackenzie. Craig's ball underneath Haines' basket. Looking to pass it in again. Gives it to number 42.
Ashlyn Gainey strips the ball away, and Haines is bringing it up on the fast break. Craig gets back quickly to play D.
Allison stuck. Gives it to Mackenzie, who cuts. Mackenzie gets fouled by... Timeout, Haines.
Coach Stamper wants to talk things over with 1:41 to play in the first quarter, and his team down 17-2 to the Craig Panthers.
We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back. It will be Haines' ball underneath their hoop.
So it looks like they're setting up in four corners.
Grace gets it in the corner, and lucky that pass wasn't intercepted. Goes off of number 20, Lowry. Doing now a different inbound play. Gives it to Malia for a three, way off, and Craig comes up with the rebound. Craig pushes it up, gives it to Durkin at the top of the key. Ashland picks it off once more. Ashland has a fast break. The layup is good.
Oh, nice. Ashland Gainey from the left side, and it's 17-4 Craig with 1:16 to play in the first quarter.
Now a timeout by Craig. Looks like Craig wants to talk things over about that fast break. Amaya Hansen has been playing really well for Craig. She's been getting all the offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. Haines hasn't got very many shots up, but when they have, they've made it count.
That's 2 steals for Ashlyn Gainey. That second one led to her bucket there. Only Haines' second hoop of the game. Actually, both of Haines' baskets have been slashing layups from the left side. One by Dryden and one by Gainey. They seem to be getting a little frustrated on offense by this. This Craig zone really collapses on the players who try to drive into the middle. Long way to go in this one, but it's 17-4. Craig dominating this first quarter.
It will be Craig's ball. And it looks like Haines will continue the press. Craig looking to get it in, gives it to Durgan with a nice little pass fake. Gets it up to number 10, Corner, who steps out of bounds. Subs coming in. Corner is going out for number 22, Taylor. Grace gives it to Mackenzie on the wing. Mackenzie gives it to a cutting Grace. Grace goes up, and it rattles in and out.
The nice move there in the middle just didn't fall for her.
Craig comes back. Quick shot, but no good.
Was that another rebound by Hansen? Another offensive rebound. They're really controlling those boards. Just.
Oh, and Ashland almost with their third steal of the night. Oh.
Yeah, Lonicky wide open. I'm sorry. Hansen wide open underneath there. That's 19-4 with 30 seconds in the first quarter.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Grace gives it. Grace takes the shot, misses. Mackenzie gives it back to Allison. Gives it to a cutting Grace who goes up and misses. Craig pushing the tempo a little bit.
Another Hansen rebound.
And an over and back by Craig. Haines ball with 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Amaya Hansen now has 7 rebounds. Grace gives it to Ashland. Pass is almost picked off. Down low to Malia. And it's good.
All right. Oh, Malia Jorgensen-Giese just converting that shot at the last second there to make it a 19-6 first quarter.
We'll be back in about a minute. Welcome back. This is the start of the second quarter. It'll be Hayes' ball after they just made the shot. The rebound comparison, Haines has 4 and Craig has 14.
Nope. Another rebound for Hansen on the miss. Oh, and another steal for Gainey. Misses the layup.
Sorry, I had some technical issues there. Ashland now guarding. Drives in, kicks it out, and pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Haynes' ball.
Will you text Mr. Peters and see if that matters?
All right, now Craig's got one back on defense. They're sending Chelsea Thompson there to play full court D.
Ariel swings it to the middle to Gracie. Ariel drives in, picks it up, and a nice finish by Ariel.
Tough shot under heavy pressure there for Ariel.
Which makes the score 8-19. Craig. Pushing the tempo, and Ashland with another steal. Ashland goes up and misses the layup, but Allison's right there to clean it up, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That foul is on Lacey Lowry, number 20. Her first foul.
Allison's first shot is up and good. Rattles around and falls in. Subs coming in for Craig, number 23. Lonicky comes in for number 22, Taylor. Ashland now has 4 steals. Her second shot is up and is here.
All right, so 4 points in a row to start off this second quarter for Haines. They've closed the gap. It's now 19-10, Craig, with just under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Craig gets past Haines' press. Craig gets the ball down low, now has to give it back out, and is fouled. No shots, but it will be out of bounds under Haines' hoop. Craig ball.
That foul was on Ariel. Godinez long.
Looking to pass it in. Time runs out. 5-second violation. Good defense for Haines.
Oh,
Bad
Grace
pass.
barely saves that one. They're calling a travel, though. She had to work hard to keep that ball from going out of bounds.
Once again, another bad pass, which leads to a turnover. Haines pressing. They just pass it through. Number 23 drives in, kicks it back out to Durgan, who misses the shot, and Gracie Stickler comes down with the rebound. Grace pushing, slows it down. Grace gives it to Ariel at the top of the key, Ariel who drives in and misses the layup. Number 20 has it at the top of the key. Dribbles around and is a carry. Another good defensive stand by Haines. The turnover comparison is now about even. Craig has 8 and Haines has 7. Grace goes up, gives it to Ariel, who tries to drive in but carries it.
Oh, yeah. They just back-to-back carries there for each team. Refs not letting them get away with that.
Haines pressing again.
Oh, and they get the trap there. Oh, they call the travel on the trap there. You saw Grace and Ashlyn collapsing on the Craig ball handler. The Haines ball on the sideline.
Ashlyn shoots a 3. It's good!
Ashlyn Gainey having a great first half, keeping the Glacier Bears in this one.
Scores 13-9. Haines press is working. Craig working to get it out. Does. And a foul by McKenzie. Subs coming in for both teams.
They called that foul on Allison Benda, her first.
Next foul.
Oh, next foul by Haines. It will be a 1-and-1 for Craig. Monarchy drives to the top of the key, backs out. People hitting the deck. Drives in. And is almost. And another offensive rebound by Craig. Durgan drives in, goes up with the shot, and it's good. Durgan now has 9 points. Ariel drives in, gets a nice pass to Gracie for the shot. Haines chipping away at this lead. It's now 15-21. Craig quickly to respond. And travel by Craig. Haines defense responds quickly and they get the turnover out of it.
All right, we've got Ariel running the point now with her sister taking a break on the bench.
Mackenzie dribbles around, gives it to Allison at the top of the key. Allison gives it to Ashlyn. Ariel in the corner, dribbles out towards the wing, drives in. Gives a pass to Ashlyn. Mackenzie can't quite handle the pass and they'll restart it. Allison shoots away.
Oh, a long 3 for Allison Benda. And suddenly it's a 3-point game.
That was way out there. Craig pushes the tempo. Number 22, Taylor, drives in. Number 14, Hansen drives in and gets to end one.
And one, she hit the hoop, and now she's going to the line. Okay, now we've got Grace coming in for Ariel.
Hansen's free throw is up and is short. Allison comes up with the rebound, pushes the tempo. Allison gives it to Mackenzie. Wanted to shoot it, but he couldn't quite get it off.
Oh.
And Allison travels with the ball.
She knew it.
Score is now 18-23. Craig is in the bonus, so if Haines fouls, they'll get free throws.
Now, the first half of the second quarter has gone well for Haines. They were down 19-6 at the half. Now it's a 23-18 game, so they've cut well into that Craig advantage.
Hansen down low, gives it to Ashlyn, who gets the pass. Grace driving in and gets fouled.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. Grace never quite had control of that ball, but she managed to get a shot up and get to the line.
She'll get 2 shots at the free throw line.
Knocking down Grace.
Grace's first shot is up and is off the back rim.
Emma Dorn coming in now to give Allison Benda a break.
Grace, second free throw is up and is no good, rattles around. And Emma comes down with the rebound. It's a jump. It'll be going to Craig. Number 42, Trudeau, comes in for number 14, Hansen. Haines working on the press. Craig gets out of it. Trudeau comes in and gets fouled by Gracie Stickler.
Oh.
Go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Power at the body.
3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the half. 18-23. First shot is short.
And here comes Malia Jorgensen-Giese in to replace Gracie Stickler, who just picked up her second foul of the game.
Trudeau's second shot is up and is good, which makes the score 24-18. Grace now the point. Drives in, gives it to Ashlyn, who takes the 3.
Oh, looks like they got a piece of that one.
Craig now has a 2-on-1. Slows it down, and Ashlyn comes down with another turnover for Haines. Subs coming in for both teams. Number 10, Horner, coming in for number 15, Durgan. And Allison Benda comes in for Emma Dorn. Grace has it at the top of the key. Gives it to Ashlyn. Wanted to shoot it, didn't quite get it off. Gives it down to Allison. Mackenzie with the 3. Rattles around, it's no good. And Allison goes up with the, she gets the rebound, she goes up and is no good with the shot, but she got fouled. So she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Benda able to extend those arms and grab some rebounds that way. We're going to need to get some more of that if Haines is going to take back the advantage on the rebounds.
First shot is perfect. Her second shot is no good. Curry comes down with the strong rebound. And is a carry. Hayes will get the ball with 2:48 left in this half. And the score is 19-24.
Yeah, they're not letting him get away with that Michael Jordan dribble tonight.
Ashlyn gives it to Mackenzie. And another bad pass, and it goes out, which is another turnover for Haines.
Yeah, Mackenzie just started to cut toward the hoop when the pass came to the other side of her.
Haines has 10 turnovers and Craig has 11 turnovers.
Well, you'll get that when you have two teams playing this kind of tough, scrappy defense. Create a lot of turnovers.
That was Durkin who drove in and got the layup.
Yeah, how many points is that for Durgan now? That's, looks like she's got 11 first half points.
3 again, no good. Mackenzie comes down with the rebound. And Allison comes up with the scramble. Drives in, gives it to Grace, who drives in. And no foul, but goes off of Craig. Subs now coming in. Mackenzie Dredding going out for Ariel Longodinez. Grace gives it to Allison for the 3. Almost goes in, but doesn't quite. Number 20 drives, but can't quite get the angle. Gives it to Durgan with the short jumper, and it's good.
Durgan hasn't missed much tonight. Really on fire.
Score is now 19-28 with 1:46 left in the quarter. Allison drives in. Defense collapse. Her shot is short, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. A chance to cut this lead to 7 points.
Looks like Benda's 2 for 4 from the line so far tonight.
Her shot is short. Ashlyn goes out for Mackenzie. Her second shot is no good. Grace wanting to come down with the rebound, couldn't quite get there. And Craig will try to get it out of Haines' press again. This time the press almost works, but Grace can't quite recover the ball.
Yeah, Grace really willing to sacrifice her body on that one. Just chucked herself out of bounds, but wasn't able to keep the ball in.
She's willing to do that on any play.
Yeah.
Number 20 gets the and 1. Lowry will go to the line and shoot 1. Lowry now has 6 points.
And it's a 30-19 Craig lead with a 1:24 left to play in the first half of this first of the 2-game series.
Shot's no good, and Malia comes down with the rebound. Has a nice pass to Grace, who drives in and gets fouled by number 10, Horner. Haines is now in the bonus, so it'll be 1-1 for Grace. 1:18 left in the quarter. Subs coming in. Emma comes in for number 14, Allison. Grace's first shot is up and is no good. Craig comes down with the rebound. Haines pressing. Pressing almost worked. Craig gets out. And nice pass up to number 14. Hansen with the rebound.
Hansen wide open down there.
Shot. Scores now 32-19.
Coach Stanford reminding his team to take care of the ball. Something they've done well this season, but this Craig team has a way of really creating some turnovers. That foul was on Ariel. Ariel Longodinez with her second foul.
Looks like some miscommunication with the refs and the coach.
Officials Gainey and Matt Jones talking to Coach Vanessa James.
Right now it looks like to be Craig's ball with a minute left.
All right, they
Craig
seem to have reached an agreement.
If Haines fouls, Craig will automatically get 2 shots at the line. Durgan drives in, has a nice little floater which goes in, which makes the score 19-34 with 45 seconds left. Ariel drives in, misses the layup, and Craig comes down with another rebound.
Kind of forced that shot. She was behind the backboard.
Nice little give and go from number 20, Lowry.
That was a nice cut by Lowry, and now Craig's got the 36-19 lead.
15-point lead. And this time it does fall for Ariel, which makes the score 21-36 with 10 seconds left.
4 points for Ariel. We got 6 seconds, 5. Oh, that one doesn't fall.
It is halftime now. Score is 21-36. Craig, we will step aside for a little bit.
All right, we're back at the Haines High School Gymnasium. What do you got, Spencer? First half stats?
So it looks like Durgan has 15 points, 1 rebound, 1 foul, and 2 assists. Lanakey has 3 rebounds, 1 foul, 1 steal, and 2 assists. Taylor has 2 rebounds. Hansen has 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 foul. Lowry has 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 foul, 1 steal, and 2 assists. Trudeau has 3 points and 1 block. Horner has a rebound and a foul. Total points, first quarter they had 19, second quarter they had 36. Total rebounds, they had 14 in the first quarter, and 8 in the second quarter, 22 overall. And for Haines, Allison Benda has 6, 4 rebounds, 1 foul, and 1 assist. Grace has 2 rebounds, 1 foul, and 1 assist. Ariel has 4 points, 2 fouls, 1 assist. Gracie has 2 points, 1 foul, and 1 rebound and 2 fouls. Mackenzie has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 foul. Leah has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 foul. And last, Asheville has 5 points, 1 foul, 5 steals, and 1 assist.
You know, last time these two teams met, it was a 32-31 game. Much higher scoring game now with Craig already having 36 points on the board. But these two rivals are really going at it. They know that they've got to face each other at the Region 5 tournament if they want to go to state. So we're seeing a lot of intensity here. Two really good basketball teams going at it. Craig definitely had the upper hand in the first half. We were entertained at halftime by the Haines dance team. I bet things weren't quite that much fun in the Glacier Bear locker room.
Craig has to be happy with themselves. They held Haines to 21 points, and they've got Haines to turn the ball over a lot.
Yeah, Haines knows they need to take better care of the ball. I'm sure that's something they talked about at halftime.
Haines now working their offense. Grace drives in and gets fouled.
Yeah, when that ball went to Grace Stickler in the low post, you really saw how that Craig team collapses on that player. Doesn't let him get an easy shot from down low. Haines out of the stack now. They tried to inbound to Stickler, but the ball got stripped away.
Craig now comes up the court. Durgan has it. Gives it off. Haines trying to get the steal. Nice pass, but Craig can't handle the pass, so it will be Haines' ball underneath Craig's hoop. Grace will dribble it up. Craig still playing that zone. Ashlyn dribbles, picks it up, tries to give it to Gracie, but picked off by, looks like, number 23, Lanakey.
Yeah, Gainey had that good first half. You can see Coach Stanford went with her to start the second half.
Good defense by Ashlyn, which led to a turnover, and Allison gives it right back.
Yeah, Benda had a nice steal there, but then a little bit hasty on the pass.
Lanakey gives it down low. Looks like a jump ball. Grace is really giving it her all. She's hitting the floor like every chance she gets.
All right, so it was Haines' ball coming out of the half, so now it's Craig has the first jump ball possession of the game. Ooh!
It looks like that was Durgan? Yeah, Durgan hits another three-pointer.
That's 18 for Durgan so far.
Stickler comes right back and scores 2. Which makes the score 23-39.
Strong move by Gracie Stickler in the lower post. She was on that all-tournament team.
Haines pressing again.
In that,
Craig barely gets it off.
That tournament in Toke, Stickler had an excellent tournament she's coming off of. She could be a real powerhouse for Haines in that low post.
And a foul by Gracie, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Stickler picked up the foul there.
Number 20, Lowry will go to the line and shoot 2. Good drive by Lowry.
Oh, and that's 3 on Gracie.
First shot is up and is good. Craig just hit the 40 mark. Second shot is up and is no good. Gracie comes down with the rebound. Allison has a fast tempo, drives in, picks it up. Oh, and Gracie wasn't expecting the pass, but Grace is right there to clean it up and hits the jumper. Haines cuts the lead to 15 now.
Nice little 12-foot jump shot by Grace.
It looks like, oh, good defense by Mackenzie, it looks like. She sprinted all the way down the court.
Yep, she knocked that ball away and then fell out of bounds. She wasn't able to get rid of it as she fell out of bounds.
It looks like Haines is playing his zone now. Cutting is number 23, Lanicky, and she picked up the and one.
Looks like that foul was on Ashlyn Gainey.
That's Lanicky's first point of the game. Lanicky's shot is good.
And she would have gotten another one because there was a lane violation by Haines, but it didn't matter because she sunk that one. 43-25 with 5:33 to play in the third quarter now as Haines brings the ball up.
Grace has it now, gives it off to her sister, Ariel. Ariel dribbles around, tries to give it to a cutting Mackenzie, doesn't get it, and looks like there's another foul on Gracie. That's her fourth.
That's going to be 4, and you can see Malia Jorgensen-Giese hopping off the bench to go fill in for her.
And that is what happens. Gracie comes out and Malia comes in. Haines still sticking with that zone. Craig, nice little handoff. Good dish down low. Craig didn't know who the pass was to and went out of bounds, so it'll be Haines' ball. Looks like there's a wet spot on the floor, but
yeah, Michael Gainey squeaking up that wet spot, trying to keep things safe. That might be from when Mackenzie fell out of bounds with the ball.
Haines now brings it up. Mackenzie with the deep 3. Almost goes in. Everyone claps on the board and looked like a foul, but didn't get the call. Durgan gives it to number 22, Taylor, and Craig hustling to save it, but can't quite. So it'll be Haines' ball. Subs coming in. It looks like Trudeau will be coming in for Hansen. The score is 25-43. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Ariel with a nice little spin move. That's a good pass to Malia. Can't quite get the shot up. And Grace gets the steal now. Allison with a 3. No good. And another offensive rebound by Haines. Ariel dribbling around, gives it to Mackenzie with another 3. That 3's no good. And finally, Durgan comes down with the rebound. And that pass was deflected. Craig comes down with it. Taylor dribbles around, gives it to a cutting.
That was Lonicky cutting through the middle of the lane. Doesn't get it to fall.
Ariel now has it on the wing, drives in. Fades away, shot doesn't go in. And good extra defense by Grace and forces it to go off of Craig, so it'll be Haines' ball underneath Craig's basket. 3 on the way for Mackenzie. That one's off again. And Grace is there to clean it up, and that one was way off. Oh, Mackenzie almost with the steal. Trudeau gets stripped by Malia. Doesn't quite get stripped, but leads to a jump ball. It'll be Haines' ball since Craig already got their possession. Score is still 25-43. Haines has the ball.
Oh.
Nice pass to Kenny McKenzie, who just loses the ball.
That was a give and go with Jorgensen Giese at the top of the key. She just couldn't hold on to it.
Durgan drives in, breaks the zone temporarily, but then travels into just the bat.
Yep. She got the shot to fall, but she traveled beforehand. Lucky break for Haines there. 3:09 now to play in the third quarter. It's a 43-25 game.
Ariel in the corner, wanted to shoot it, couldn't, drives in, and gets tumbled around, but still makes the shot. Which makes the score 27-43. Haines pressing again, and a foul on...
That was on Ashlyn Gainey. Going for the steal.
That
Picked up the
is
foul.
Ashlyn's...
3 on Ashland. So the Haines Glacier Bears finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble here in the third quarter as they try to battle back into this one with the 16-point deficit.
Craig easily beat the press. Horner drives in, and Malia is right there to steal it. Haines has numbers. Ariel gets fouled as she tries to go up.
Yep. Oh, and they want to get...
Hanson will come in, and for number 42, Trudeau, and number 22, Taylor comes out for number 23, Lonicky. Malia with a 3. That's off. And Allison's there to get the end one.
Rebound and the putback for Allison Benda, and she'll go to the line to try to convert this 3-point play.
Yeah, if she makes the free throw, it'll make the score a 13-point game. And she does so. It's now 30-43.
And Allison Benda has 9 points on the night.
Ooh, Grace Ariel almost gets it. Horner gives it to Taylor, who drives in and misses the shot.
And here comes Haines.
Grace gives it to Ariel, who tries to drive in. Ariel goes up and gets fouled.
Looks like she drew the foul from
number 14, Hanson.
That's Amaya Hanson. And only Hanson's second foul. Haines needs to convert some free throws if they want to get back into this one.
Each team has 4 fouls in this half. 2 minutes left. First shot is no good. Haines struggling with their free throws. They have made, it looks like, 4 free throws out of... they missed a lot.
And Alexis Lonicky back in the game for Craig.
And the second one falls. Haines needed that. With that, it cuts the lead to 12. Grace almost gets the steal, but doesn't. Durgan with a nice pump fake gives it down to Taylor. Taylor dribbles it out, gives it to Durgan. Durgan misses the shot, but Craig is there to get the rebound.
Just another rebound by Hanson.
Corner drives in, and looks like there is a foul on Haines. No shots, but it'll be Craig ball underneath the hoop. Looks like
that foul's on Grace.
That's her second.
Grace Godinez Long, second foul. Oh.
Good inbound play, and Craig converts that to 2 points. Now they're winning by 14. Oriole likes to drive in on that side. That time, Craig stops her, and here comes Craig. Durgan gives it to number 20, Lowry. Lonicky dribbles around, gives it to Durgan, who gives it to number 32. Number 22, Taylor. Zone's working pretty well right now. Nice pass down to Hanson. Hanson gives it off to number 20, Lowry.
They do a great job in there finding that open person when
Jump ball.
down in that low post when Haines slides over to guard the player with the ball. Craig has really had good success at dishing off that, making that extra pass. Now Raven Hotch coming into the game for Malia Jorgensen-Giese.
Craig gets to jump ball. Good defense by Ashland again. The score is 31-47 with seconds left in the third quarter. Press. He's pressing. Hansen gets a fast break. Hansen can't quite get it. And Craig saves it.
Hotch was there to keep Hansen from converting that driving layup.
Waneke drives in. Floater is good. Score is now 31-49. Haines has to make a comeback pretty soon because they're down by 18.
Yep.
Ariel gives it to Allison, who hits looks like a deep two.
No,
Or was it a three?
I think they're giving her 3 for that. Another 3-pointer for Benda. She's having a good shooting night.
Taylor goes up with a shot. Misses. Waneke now shoots it. That's off.
The
And
buzzer shot, no good.
that is the end of the third quarter.
And it was a 15-point deficit for Haines to start off that quarter, and it's a 15-point deficit to end it. It's 49-34 Craig as we head into the fourth quarter of play here in the first night of a 2-game series here at the Haines High School Gymnasium.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Score is 34-49. Looks like it will be Haines' ball.
On the court for Haines, we've got Benda, Godinez Long, Godinez, Gainey, and Hotch. For Craig, we've got Thompson, Waneke. Waneke almost getting the steal there. Durgan.
And Hansen.
And
And
Taylor.
Yeah. Waneke dribbles around. Now gives it to number 11. Grace comes up with the rebound, gives it to her sister, who gets spun around and can't quite get it. Another turnover for Haines.
That was like a wide receiver kind of taking the bad route to the pass. Just kind of got turned around the wrong way.
Each team has 16 rebounds. Not rebounds, turnovers.
Okay, now Dryden in for Godinez.
Craig breaks Haines' press. Taylor thinking about shooting it, but doesn't do it. Now Taylor gives it down to Hansen. Hansen gets swarmed, and Craig somehow gets it back out for a 3-point, and Durgan hits it. Score is now 34-52.
That's 21 points for Durgan. What a game she's having.
If Haines wants to come back, they have to do it now because time is running out. And another turnover for Haines. And it looks like this lead just got bigger. Yeah, it looks like Taylor got the points off of that. Allison with the 3. That is no good.
Looks like maybe they got a finger on that one. Emma Doran coming into the game to replace Benda. Timeout, Haines. with 6:30 to play in the game. It's a 20-point lead for Craig, 54-34.
Welcome back. We're about in the middle of the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. The score is 34-54, Craig. Craig's ball, Haines pressing. Haines gets the turnover, steal by Raven.
Raven Hotch has come off the bench and played some good defense for Haines.
Emma Dorn swings it over to Grace. He gives it to Mackenzie for the deep three-pointer.
Oh,
and banks it in.
Banks it in.
37-54.
It's 5 for Mackenzie Dryden tonight.
Jurgen dribbles in, picks it up, and finds Taylor. Taylor throws up a shot.
Oh, another rebound for Hanson, but she's blocked on the putback by Raven Hotch. That's something Hotch does real well. Gets those long arms up there, gets a hand on the ball, and she knocked it out of bounds. But it was a good clean block.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and number 20, Lowry, gets the easy two-pointer.
Craig's had good luck tonight getting open on those inbound plays. Ooh, that one doesn't fall for Mackenzie. Off the side of the backboard. It's a scramble on the floor. The travel. I guess they determined Craig had possession enough to travel on that one.
So it'll be Haines' ball underneath Craig's basket. Emma passes it to Mackenzie, who gives it to Grace, who shoots a three. Three is off. And Craig comes down with the rebound again. Hanson has 10 rebounds now. Oh, excuse me, 13 rebounds. And good defense by Haines leads to a turnover.
And Allison Benda back in the game to replace Emma Dorn for Haines.
Five minutes left in this game. Score is 37-56. Almost a turnover by Haines, but Mackenzie recovers. Allison looking, gives it to Grace, who drives in, gets spun around, and gives it to Mackenzie for the three, and that is good.
Banks in another three.
Score. They are now down by 15, 40-56. Haines still pressing, somewhat. Taylor dribbles around, gives it to Loneke, who drives in and gets the two.
Easy bucket for Loneke. It's an 18-point Craig lead with 4:30 to play.
Mackenzie finds Grace on the cut. She gets stuffed. Allison with the three. That's no good. And off on Raven, and it'll be Craig ball. Subs coming in, number 11, Thompson will come in for number 20, Lowry. Craig trying to beat Haines' press once again, and Craig easily dribbles out of that. Loneke just dribbled right past the Haines defenders. Craig loses it, it's a scramble, and it looks like Grace gets it.
Oh, they're going to call the jump on that one.
Coach Coleman tried to get the timeout off, but didn't get it off in time.
Well, you know, it's a big deficit right now for Haines, but they did come back down by 8 with a minute to play last time these two teams met. They're going to have to get busy if they want to make another comeback like that. Craig doesn't look like they're letting this lead slip away anytime soon.
With that, Lonicky loses the ball and recovers it. And Ashland steals it away, and
timeout, Craig.
So 30-second timeout.
Coach James saw her team scrambling there, figured she'd give them a chance to reset.
The score is 40-58. Craig's leading scorer is Durgan with 21 points. And Haynes' leading scorer is Allison Benda with 12 points.
Benda having a good night. Mackenzie Dryden's hit a couple threes in this quarter.
It will be Craig's ball under Haynes' basket.
Pretty much all the second half.
Oh, yeah.
Craig's had a solid lead this whole game, and Hayes cut the lead to 3 once, but just never was quite to get it back. With that, Hansen goes up.
Yep.
Shot. And a good ball, and this time it'll go to Haynes.
Okay. Raven Hodge playing some good defense on Hansen and then tying her up with that jump ball. So
now Lowry will come in for Thompson.
yeah, with a couple of Haines post players on the bench in foul trouble, Hodge has come in and put in some real valuable minutes there, creating some defensive stops.
And with that, Mackenzie loses the ball. That is Haynes' 17th turnover.
And Priscilla Trudeau comes in for Amaya Hansen. Hansen's had such a strong night on the boards. Oh.
And Raven with another good defensive stop. Grace goes up with it, gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 3 minutes left, score 40-58.
That foul is on Alexis Lonicky.
Her third.
Good news.
Raven's only been in for a while, but when she has, she's got 2 steals and 1 block. First shot was no good, but second shot is good. Craig beat the Haines' press once again easily, and Allison tips it out of bounds. Good defense from her.
Yep, neither team stopped hustling despite this not being a very close game here late in the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get the 5-second violation. Haines playing the lockdown defense, not letting Craig get the ball in bounds. So they'll push it up the court now with just over 3 minutes to play. It's a 17-point game.
Ashland pumps fakes, gives it to Mackenzie for a 2. Looks like someone got a piece of that. Ashland goes up with a 2. Oh, that's no good. It looked good, but didn't quite go in. Hayes couldn't quite get the press ready, so Craig dribbles up the court. Durgan dribbles around. Gives it off to number 20, Lowry. Lowry cuts.
Oh, yeah.
Looked like a travel, but didn't get called. Lowry gives it to Durgan at the top of the key, and Durgan will reset. Grace getting scrappy, and looked like a block, but it was actually a foul. Durgan will go to the line and shoot 2. Fouls on Grace.
And looks like that's Grace's third. Grace also coming up with some big rebounds here in the second half. She's got 10 rebounds now for Haines.
Durgan's shot is no good.
Oh, yeah.
One of the few misses she has.
Hey, and Amaya Hansen coming back into the game. We're going to get a timeout here with 2:20 left to play. The score 58-41 Craig. Stay tuned after this. We're going to have the Haines boys game against the Craig Panthers. It's senior night for the Haines boys. Looks like Ariel Longodinez is going to check back in after this timeout for Haines. I'd like to thank Jordan Baumgartner here doing our stats for us. Koa Doddridge is our cameraman bringing you this game wherever you may be watching tonight. Got a very packed house here at the Haines High School Gymnasium. These fans have been hungry for a game. Only our third home game against a regional opponent this year.
It looks like Durgan will have one more free throw attempt. The timeout wasn't quite over yet, and she was about to shoot the free throw. 2:20 left in this game. Score is 41-58. With that, it makes the score 41-59.
22 points for Alyssa Durgan tonight.
Haines had a tough night on offense. The turnovers just, every time they got something going, there would just be a bad pass, and it just go downhill from there.
And
Grace travels there.
Referee Matt Jones calling the travel there.
Craig beats the press once again, and it looks like Craig's going to take things slow. Monarchy gives it to number 14, Hansen. Hansen gives it off to number 22, Taylor. And Durgan will just hold it at center court for a little bit. Grace still being really scrappy. And another timeout by Craig.
Good defense.
Coach James saw her team scrambling there. Thought she'd give him a chance to reset here with under 2 minutes to play. It's a 59-41 Craig lead in the second meeting between these two teams. First one was in the finals of the Raleigh and Denali tournament. That was a barn burner of a game that went to 32-31 to Haines. Craig has a substantial upper hand in this one, and the two teams will meet again tomorrow night, and then likely they'll meet again at the Region 5 tournament. Definitely that'll be a game to watch come tournament time. We've got two real scrappy teams, a lot of people who can put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, this is the match for Haines.
Another block by Raven Hodge.
Ariel hits the deck, couldn't quite come down with the pass.
Yeah, once again, we've got Ava Graham in the game now for Haines. Another block by Raven Hodge. Really getting the job done there in the low post.
1 minute remaining. Ariel can't quite get her layup to go in.
How many blocks is that for Hodge we've got now?
It looks like 3.
3 blocks is Grace Godinez Long misses that one.
Her blocks have just came in the fourth quarter. Hansen, nice little give and go to Durgan, but Durgan misses the layup. Foul by Ariel.
And Craig will shoot the one-on-one. Looks like some subs coming in here for Craig with 29 seconds remaining.
It looks like Hansen has, 14 rebounds.
Thompson, Horner, and Trudeau coming onto the court here for the last 30 seconds for Craig. As Lonicky gets ready to shoot.
First shot is up. And it's no good.
There was a lane violation. A couple Glacier Bears went into the
That's twice.
lane early.
That's twice. Every time she shoots, one of the Glacier Bears jump over.
Well, she'll get another shot at it here. In and out. But she gets her own rebound.
Yeah. Trudeau gets it, and Hodge with another good defensive swipe.
Yeah, if she's playing defense like that, she's going to see a lot of minutes here as the season goes on.
Looks like a foul's on Ariel. And Craig is now in the bonus, so every foul will lead to free throws.
That Horner on the line now? I can't read her number with that ponytail.
It's Horner.
This is the first one Horner does. Under 10 seconds to play.
Ariel loses the ball, and it is scramble and jump ball. It will be going to Craig with 1.8 seconds left. So it looks like Craig will be taking this as a W. This will be Haines' first loss, though.
Haines' first loss of the season. They're going to have a lot to talk about to prepare for tomorrow's game. These two teams play tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock here. 3 o'clock.
Stay tuned for the boys' game. The stats. Durgan, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 1 foul, and 2 assists. Loneke, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 foul, 4 steals, 4 assists. Taylor, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Hanson, 10 points, 14 rebounds, 1 foul, 1 steal, 2 assists. Lowry, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 1 foul, 3 steals, and 2 assists. And Trudeau with 3 points and 1 block, and Horner with 1 rebound.
All right, well, the next thing we're going to hear here is going to be the speeches preceding the boys' game as they honor the 5 seniors on the Haines boys squad. Thanks for your work, Spencer. Great job. Spencer's going to go join the pep band. We're going to be here trying to fill his shoes to keep you guys up to date on this boys' game and all the action here from the Haines High School Gymnasium. We'll be back here in about 18 minutes. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up the audio from the speeches here that the junior members of the team are going to give for the seniors. All right, so we'll be back here with you on YouTube in about 18 minutes from the Haines High School. We're seeing 5 Haine senior boys head out onto the court. They've got Eric Gillum, Jacob Wiersinge, Garrett Stickler, Owen McFeeters, and Luke Davis about to be recognized by their teammates. Here's Jackson Long to speak. That was Dawson Holm recognizing Garrett Stickler. Now we've got Alex Wiersinge up to talk.
I've heard of Jacob my entire life and seen your dedication to school sports since I can remember. It's amazing to start playing basketball together around elementary school, push each other to get better all the way through high school. I'm very lucky to have had a chance to play alongside you in so many different activities. And having you as a brother always helping me out when I need it. With all that you've learned from school and your experiences in sports, I can't wait to see what you will achieve outside high school.
Special moment there between brothers. Now we've got Phoenix Swanner up to speak.
Just getting the chance to play with and travel with you was such an experience. We all had so much fun playing basketball with you and just being with you as a team. We will be wishing you the best of luck after your graduations, and we're glad to have you as a teammate and friend. Thank you for being with us. We'll never forget you.
Now we've got Hayden Jimenez up to speak.
Mrs. Davis, you've had one crazy high school career. You've done almost every extracurricular activity the school offers, from wrestling to choir and everything in between. But it's not fair to say you just do them. You hold yourself to a higher standard. Every time you pick up a ball or put your running shoes on, there's a little switch that turns that says, you gotta be the best and nothing short of it. I think that's one of many great qualities that you have, and why you're an amazing athlete, leader, and just the person you are today. And I'm confident that whatever you end up doing in life, you're gonna make sure that you don't only succeed at it, but you conquer it. So I know it's gonna be hard for all the teams you've been a part of.
All right, some very heartfelt speeches by the underclassmen on the Haines team honoring their senior classmates. The young man with the tie you saw running out to dispense gifts was Axel Stickler, one of Coach Don Nash's grandchildren.
That was Axel.
Sorry, that was Olin Nash dishing out the gifts.
And now we'd like to introduce the lineup for the Craig Panthers, coached by Thomas Mills and Rudy Mead.
All right, we're gonna meet the Craig Panthers playing their first game here in the Haines Gymnasium this season. We're gonna give them 5 more minutes to warm up before we do player introductions. Make sure everyone has a chance to go into this game hot. I'd like to welcome all the fans from Craig, Alaska, tuning in tonight. We're very happy to be hosting your fine basketball teams here in the Haines High School Gymnasium. This is only the 3rd regional matchup these fans have gotten to enjoy here this year. And these are our final home games of the season, so very pleased to have the Craig Panther basketball squads with us here tonight. On camera, we've got Koa Doddridge, another senior at the Haines High School, taking care of business with Sam McFeeters off at a conference. Spencer Baumgartner was here to call the play-by-play in the first game. Now he's performing with our pep band. What instrument we got Spencer playing over there with the pep band?
Spencer's playing the trumpet.
All right, and as they play Chicago's hit, is it 81 to 65s?
Spencer's hard to see over there. He's wearing the black hat and the red coat.
Okay, there's Spencer. Yeah, playing with our excellent pep band featuring students and community members, led by Matt Davis. And we've got Spencer's dad, Jordan Baumgartner, here, taking care of stats for us, doing a great job, helping us really get a grasp on the statistics of this game. The Haines cheer squad out there, dancing along to Chicago's hit. 89 to 64. 89 to, what's the name of this song by Chicago? It's about insomnia, I believe.
Yeah, this will be a fun game. I know the boys were talking about it when they drove all the way up. They drove 16 hours up to Talkeetna, but they didn't get to play them. So now they finally get to play them. They've been waiting a long time for this game.
Yeah, I was speaking to Eric Gillum this week. He told me he's just real glad to actually have a chance to play Craig before they get to the regional tournament. The last few years, the regular season's been disrupted. So they haven't really had a chance to face Craig in a regular season game until now. So great opportunity for these teams. Great chance to just kind of keep tuning it up. There hasn't been a lot of regional competition, and that's really, what it's all about in Southeast is these other 4 teams in the Region 5 2A that you're going to have to face at regionals with the chance to go to state.
Yeah.
The top 2 teams in the region at the tournament will go on to state, but there's some tough contenders in that group of 5, so never an easy road to get to state through Southeast Alaska.
Yeah, even this game, I was talking to Luke Davis earlier this week, and he said this Craig Panther team is better than what they've seen in the past. They have to come out and play really well to beat these guys.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see which Haines team shows up tonight. We've seen these guys really click at certain points. Other times they've had trouble finding their rhythm on offense. Definitely have a strong, experienced core. A lot of guys coming into their own as ball players. Coach Nash said this week that as the season's gone on, they've adjusted their expectations just because of how well these guys have been able to play. So this is a better team than they thought they had coming into the season.
especially with their younger players. We've had people step up, start lineups have changed because they've had freshmen and sophomores play really well through the season.
And a couple of seniors who haven't played much basketball in recent years, just really finding their way out here. All right, we've got, looks like we're just about ready for player introductions as the fans are going to rise and clap along to the alma mater. And it looks like in honor of senior night, it looks like Colin Aldesy has a large picture of Luke Davis over there in the horn section to salute his fellow saxophone player.
All right, welcome back. And now,
All right.
introducing the lineup for the Craig Panthers,
Here's-
coached by Thomas Mills and Rudy Bean.
All right, here's Thomas Mills' Craig Panther team.
Number 10, Josh Bennett.
Freshman Josh Bennett.
Number 5,
Number 5, Ashton
Ashton Bean.
Bean.
22, Jackson Fowler.
Jackson Fowler. Those are the 3 freshmen for the Craig team.
2, Brody Bassinet.
Brody Bazinet, a sophomore.
4, Aiden Benolkin.
Aiden Benolkin, number 24.
Number 23, Brian Holloway.
Brian Holloway, number 23.
Jason Fowler.
One of the captains. Jason Fowler.
Number 4, Sam Bass.
And Sam Bass, another one of the captains of this Craig Panther team.
Now let's get this gym rocking for the Glacier Bear lineup, coached by Don Nash and assisted by James Hart.
And here is coaches Don Nash and James Hart's team. James Stickler.
12,
Bear
Bear Scott.
Scott, another freshman. J.C. Davis, another freshman. And Colton Combs are. This is going to take a while to introduce this team. It's a big team. Phoenix Swanner, the sophomore who's seen a lot of playing time for this team. A couple players who aren't here getting announced. Jackson Long, a junior. Number 24, Dawson Holm. Douglas Adams, number 33. And our seniors, Jacob Wersingame, bumping into Phoenix Swanner. Garrett Stickler, number 34. Owen McFeeters, he played as a freshman here for this team. Now as a senior, he's returned to the squad. Eric Gillum and Luke Davis. I think we've got 5 seniors on this team. I believe those are the 5 starters we're going to see tonight. To honor these seniors, they're going to tip off with an all-senior squad against this Craig team. All right, well, that's what we love about sports. You never know what you're going to get. It's always something exciting and unexpected. So we'll get to watch these two teams go head-to-head for the first time of the season. They'll face each other again tomorrow, and who knows after that. To jump it off, we've got Gillum jumping against Sam Bass. The ball's up. Gillum taps back. Luke Davis will go back and pick it up. The Glacier Bears will come down and set things up. Here they go. Luke Davis on point. The lefty point guard dishes to McFeeters on the wing. McFeeters into Gillum. Gillum sees Weersing in the middle. He cuts, goes to his left. Stickler with the putback. It's up and it's good. And it looks like they're called a foul on Bass. So Stickler's going to go to the line with a chance to start off his senior night with a 3-point play.
That was a nice design play to get Jacob a look down there.
It was nice. Nice cut by Jacob. Made a nice dribble and a fake. Oh, The free throw bounces in and out, but Gillum swoops it up and puts it back in for 2. So on the first trip down the court, it's already a 4-point Glacier Bear lead. As now Craig comes back. We've got Bass on the wing. Davis all over him, but he gets it off to Holloway. Holloway in the middle to Benokin. Benokin out. Oh, bounce it around. And here come the Glacier Bears up to Gillum, the layup, and it's good. 6-0 Glacier Bears here in the first minute of play. Benokin bringing the ball up for Craig. On the floor for Craig, we've got Bazinet with the ball now. That's Holloway underneath who puts it up and good for 2. We've got Bass and Fowler, Jason Fowler. To McFeeters down on the baseline. McFeeters looking around, pivoting. Oh, off of Weirsinge's hands. And Holloway will bring the ball up the court for the Craig Panthers. To Fowler. Oh, and they're gonna call the travel on Brody Bazinet there. Referees tonight are Matt Jones, Michael Gainey, and Stuart DeWitt. Now we've got Luke Davis bringing the ball up the court to Gillum. Oh, he fakes, goes to his left, tries to go baseline. Looks like he bounced it off his foot, and it's going to go to the Craig Panthers. Benokin's going to inbound the ball to Holloway. Holloway bringing the ball up the court. Looks over at his coach. 6-2 Glacier Bears with 6:10 to play in this first quarter as we get rolling here. Bazinet on the perimeter. Benokin. Back to Bazinet. Bazinet into Fowler. Fowler takes it to the hole. McFeeters have both hands up, managed to stop him from scoring. Oh, the ball gets batted around by Weirsinge. Oh, now Garrett Stickler bringing the ball up the court on the fast break. Dishes to Gillum. Gillum up and good for 2. And Coach Thomas Mills is going to call timeout. That was an excellent turn up the court for Garrett Stickler. Who knew he was such a good ball handler?
Big guy running the show.
Yeah, that's
all the way down. He gave a nice look to Eric Gillum down low.
Yep, Gillum hustled down there. Good to see Haines' big man hustling up and down the court. Nice start for Haines. 8-2 advantage so far with Gillum picking up 4 points here early in the game. Oh, Gillum's got 6 points in the game so far, and Stickler with the other 2. Okay. Now we're going to have Benokin bringing the ball up the court. Aiden Benokin, I wonder if he's related to Tim Benokin, a very fine Craig player from years past. Now we've got Sam Bass. Benokin in 3-point range drives, fakes, doesn't see anything there. Oh, gets it out. Gets it out to Bazinet. Now Bass. Bass to Fowler. Jason Fowler over to Bazinet. Bazinet double teamed. Oh, and Gillum picks up the errant pass. He takes it all the way, and he's fouled by Benokin. Wow, Gillum getting the steal, taking it all the way down the court, and picking up the foul. That's 8 points here in less than 3 minutes for Gillum. We've seen him do that before. He can score a lot of points in a hurry. His first free throw of the game up. And looks like it was a lane violation by the Glacier Bears, so the missed shot doesn't count. And we've got Benokin bringing the ball up the court. The Craig Panthers here with 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's a 10-2 Glacier Bear lead. Into Fowler. Fowler dishes off to Bazinet. Oh, the ball goes off Luke Stickler and over to McFeeters. McFeeters sees Gillum long down the court. Gillum up. Oh, his shot rattles around. Oh, and Weirsinge is right there to put his hands on the ball, but doesn't manage to pull it away. Bass in the open court. Over to Fowler. Fowler, air ball. And the ball dribbles out of bounds. It'll be Glacier Bear ball. Stickler into Luke Davis. And Craig's going to pick them up half court man to man. McFeeters dribbling between the legs, gets it to Gillum. Gillum over to Davis in the corner. Davis baseline, back out to Gillum in three-point range. His three-pointer is good. Eric Gillum putting on a show for these Glacier Bear fans. We've got a pretty full house. People are really hungry for some basketball here in the Upper Lynn Canal. Sam Bass handling the ball. Glacier Bears in a 2-3 zone. Davis on Benolkin. He passes over to Holloway. Holloway drives. Oh, nice move to the left side of the hoop. Lays it up and in with the Euro step. And it's 13-4 Glacier Bears. Luke Davis brings the ball up for the Glacier Bears. Over to Gillum. Gillum spins. Oh, almost loses it. Oh, gets it into Weirsinger, but the pass was a little too hot to handle for Alex. Looks like Craig must have gotten a hand on it. Bazinet must have gotten a hand on it as Dawson Holm will come in for Owen McFeeters for the Glacier Bears. And it'll be Josh Bennett coming in to replace Sam Bass on the Craig side. Haines lines up in a stack. Weirsinger lobs it into Gillum. Gillum from the left side. Good for two. 15-4 Glacier Bears with 3:29 to play. Holloway out to Benolkin. Benolkin's shot, no good. Ball bounces off either Benolkin or Holloway, maybe both of them at the same time, and it's Glacier Bear ball. Stickler inbounds to Luke Davis. Luke Davis bringing the ball up the court. Moving over to the right side. Gillum flashes to the top of the key, gets the ball. Fakes right, goes left, all the way to the hoop. Oh, he wanted the dunk on that one, but just laid it up over the rim for another 2 points. Holloway, top of the key. Oh, Gillum gets a hand on it, but it goes back to Benolkin. Over to Bazinet in the corner. His three is no good, but it goes off Dawson Holm, and it's going to stay underneath the Craig basket as a Craig ball. And timeout called here with 2:53 to play. 17-4 Glacier Bear lead. There's times we've seen this season where there's not anyone on the court who can really stop Gillum. When he gets hot, he can score from a lot of different places on the court. So far, that's what we're seeing here tonight. Is he started off the game with 15 points here, with still a good chunk of the first quarter left to play.
Yeah, on the Craig side, they're getting good looks. They're able to drive into the key. They're getting good paint touches. They just got to get that shot to fall.
Yep, we'd like to thank all of you joining us from Craig. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube to see this game of the Panthers. You saw the Craig Panther girls having an excellent shooting night in that first game and coming away with the 49-34 victory. All right. And Craig's coming back out. We've got Holloway, Benolkin, Jason Fowler, Bazinet, and Josh Bennett on the court for Craig as they inbound to Fowler. Fowler's three off the front of the rim. Stickler comes down with for the Glacier Bears, gets it over to Luke Davis. Luke Davis bringing the ball up the court with 2:45 to play in the first. Dawson Holm tries to take it baseline, it's got nothing. Passes it to Davis, cutting in the middle. They're going to call the travel on Davis. He was moving a little too quick when he caught that ball. And it's going to be Craig ball as they bring it up the court. Brody Bazinet running the point now for the Panthers. Over to Benolkin. Davis guarding Benolkin closely. Holloway spins, dishes to Benolkin. Benolkin fakes, gets it up, and it looks like he was fouled probably by Dawson Holm there. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. Okay, Benolkin with his first free throw attempts of the game. So it's up. Bounces off the front of the rim. He'll get another one. Benolkin dribbles. It's up. Back of the rim, and we're seeing it comes down with the rebound. Quickly dishes off to Luke Davis. Davis behind his back. Bring the ball up the right side of the court. He's going to go all the way. And from the right side, makes a left-handed layup. It goes in, and he's fouled. making it 19-4 Glacier Bears with 2:15 to play in the first quarter. Davis getting his first 2 points of the game. On senior night, so far all the Glacier Bear points have been scored by seniors. Davis's free throw is up and it's good. 20-4 Glacier Bears, 2:15 to play. Bazinet brings the ball up for Craig. Over to Bennett, to Fowler. Fowler to Holloway. Holloway's jump shot no good. Davis tied up, gets to Holm. Holm back to Davis. Davis bringing it up middle of the court. Over to Gillum. Gillum looking, dribbling. Over to Wiersing. Wiersing's baseline jumper no good. Rebound Holloway. Holloway bringing the ball up the court. Over to Bazinet. Bazinet dribbling. Goes to the middle, splits Gillum and Davis. Ball gets knocked away, picked up by Benolkin. Back to Bennett. Bennett dribbling with his left, brings it up to the top of the key to reset to Holloway. Oh, nice fake. And a jump shot there by Brody Bazinet to make it a 20-6 Glacier Bear game with 1:19 to play in the first quarter. Wiersing fakes, shoots, no good. Gillum rebound. Oh, he got he's jumping back up for the putback, and one of the Panthers managed to get a hand on the ball, making it impossible for him to get rid of the ball, so he came back down and got called for the travel. And Fowler's going to take a break now, and it looks like Bass came back into the game for the Panthers. Over to Benolkin. Benolkin dribbles to his left, goes down, block, and it's going to be Dawson Holmes' second foul of the game. Didn't move his feet fast enough to get in front of Benolkin. So it's 2 on Holm, the only Glacier Bear fouls thus far. Holloway into Benolkin. Benolkin looking around, dribbling to his left, looking. Over to Bennett. Back to Benolkin. Back to Bennett on the left side. Bass thought about it. Oh, tried to dish back to Bennett, but Luke Davis is there to pick off the pass. But Bass comes back around, knocks the ball away from Luke Davis as he brings it up the court. That one's going to be out on Craig. Alec Wiersing going to inbound the ball. I'm sorry, Jacob Wiersing. Oh, and then a baseline jump shot for Gillum. That's 17 points in the first quarter for Eric Gillum, celebrating his senior night in style. Over to Bass in the corner. Bass is through. He drains the corner three. Nice shot by Sam Bass. It's 22-9 as we're ticking down to 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Luke Davis dribbling between his legs. Over to Gillum. Benolkin over to cover Gillum. Gillum gets rid of it back to Davis. Back to Gillum now. It looks like they're going to call the push. Who's that on? Maybe on Bazinet?
Aiden Benolkin.
Oh, it looks like Benolkin got called for that foul. Okay. Ball knocked out of bounds. Gillum wants to inbound it himself with 7 seconds to play. Inbounds long. Inbounds tries to get it to Davis. Nifty play, but it got picked off by Holloway. And then Holloway's fouled, bringing the ball up the court. Is that another? Might have been a third foul by Dawson Holm. He's going to be replaced by Douglas Adams here for the last 4.2 seconds of the first quarter. Okay, 4 seconds to play. Over to Fowler. Fowler long three. Oh, off the front of the rim. So after 1 quarter here in the first meeting between the Haines Glacier Bears and the Craig Panthers, Glacier Bears 22, Craig Panthers 9. For the Glacier Bears, it's been a fine shooting night so far for Eric Gillum, who's got 17 points. The other points also by seniors, 3 by Luke Davis on a 3-point play, and 2 by Garrett Stickler. Glacier Bears 8 rebounds in the first half compared to only 3 by the Panthers. Panthers have gotten 4 points from Holloway, 3 by Sam Bass, and 2 by Brody Bazinet. Okay. And we're ready for the second quarter of play. It's 22-9 going at the start of the second quarter for the Glacier Bears. They've got Gillum, Adams, Wiersinge, Davis, and Stickler on the court. For Craig, it's Holloway, Benolkin, Fowler, Bazinet, and Bass. Bazinet the three, it's good. Drills a three on the first play of the second quarter, and it's 22-12. Glacier Bear. Gillum for three. Nails it. 20 points already tonight for Gillum as we've started the first two 3-pointers in the first 20 seconds of the second quarter. Benolkin now over to Holloway in the middle. Oh, Holloway loses the grip on it, but Benolkin comes up with it. Dribbles, passes it to Bazinet in the corner. Oh, bounces in and out. Fowler with the rebound. Puts it back up, doesn't get to go. Baskets the rebound. Back out to Benolkin. Benolkin drives down the middle. Running jump shot. Gets it to go, and he's fouled. And Aiden Benolkin will go to the line to shoot one. Let's see who that foul was called on Garrett Stickler, his first. And Benolkin's shot's up and it's good, so it's 25-15. Glacier Bears with 7:15 in the first quarter or second quarter to play. Luke Davis gives up his dribble to Stickler, the top of the key. Stickler gets the ball, batted away by Holloway. Benolkin now passes to Holloway, going up court on the left side, gets past. Gillum misses the shot. Bass with a putback doesn't get that to go. Gillum's got the ball over to Davis. Davis bringing up the left-hand side of the court. Sees Douglas Adams. Adams fakes. Goes toward the hoop. But travels on his way to the hoop. And the ball goes back to the Craig Panthers. Jason Fowler inbounding to Bazinet. Bazinet over to Benolkin. Benolkin looking to see what he's got. Sees Bass in the corner. Bass back at the top to Benolkin. Benolkin dribbles. Looks over. Sees Bass. Back to Bazinet. Bazinet guarded by Adams. Gets it into Fowler. Fowler back to Bazinet. Over to Bass. They're swinging it around the perimeter. The ball went all the way around the perimeter. They finally found Holloway. Misses the shot. But Jason Fowler with the offensive rebound on the putback, and it's a 25-17 Glacier Bear lead. Craig chipping away. Gillum now with Bazinet on him. Over to Davis. Over to Adams. Adams gets it into Stickler. Stickler back out to Adams. Adams with Holloway on him. Now trapped by Holloway and Benolkin. Tried to get it to Gillum, but Bass came in to knock the ball out of bounds. Now we'll see Jackson Long coming into the game for Douglas Adams. Davis at the top of the key. Over to Gillum. Gillum fakes. Gets the pick from Stickler. Baseline jump shot off the back of the rim. Stickler's there to knock the ball over to Davis. Davis now with the baseline jumper. Gets it to go. Davis with 5 points, and it's 27-17 Glacier Bears as Holloway brings the ball up. Passes it over to Bazinet. Bazinet to Benolkin. Benolkin dribbling. Back to Bazinet. Bazinet to Bass. Bass fakes. Goes baseline. Gets by two Glacier Bears before passing to Fowler. Benolkin for three. And he gets it to go. And the Craig Panthers are heating up. It's 27-20. Coach Nash wants to take a timeout and try to stop a little bit of this Craig Panther momentum, as now we've got Benolkin scored his 6th point there with that 3-pointer, and it's a 7-point ball game. Well, the Glacier Bears really rushed out to a quick lead in this one, but Craig's showing that they've got some ball players here too who can put some points on the board of their own. Okay, it looks like we're going to see Phoenix Swanner come into the game for the Glacier Bears, as well as J.C. Davis. So Stickler's going to get a break. So we've got Long, J.C. and Luke Davis, Gillum, and Phoenix Swanner on the court for the Glacier Bears. Holloway, Bass, Bazinet, Jason Fowler, and Bennett on the court for Craig. Swanner at the top of the key. Dribbles, gets over to Gillum. Gillum's three-point attempt off the back of the rim. Davis with the rebound. Luke Davis passes that to Phoenix Swanner. Swanner will take a three-pointer. That one goes off the front of the rim. Oh, and both J.C. Davis and Eric Gillum had their hands on the ball, but it got knocked out by the two of them at the same time. The ball goes to Craig. Now Bazinet tried to get it to Bennett, but Phoenix Swanner quickly got over, knocked the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Craig ball at midcourt. There we go now. Jason Fowler inbounds the ball to Bazinet. Bazinet dribbling, looking. Tried to get it to Holloway in the middle, but Luke Davis picks it off. Luke Davis coming down the court, full head of steam, puts his layup up, doesn't go, but Swanner keeps the ball alive. Then J.C. Davis now out to Luke Gillum near midcourt, picks the ball up, tosses into Davis. Oh, an alley-oop, Gillum to Davis. We've seen that play go the other way. We can go that way too. Beautiful look for Gillum to find Davis. Open for that one. Davis caught the ball in the air and put it up and in. Now it's Bazinet dribbling down the right side, gets it into Fowler. Fowler finds Holloway in the middle, has a great shot blocked by Gillum, but then Bennett's there to pick up the rebound and put it back in. 29-22 Glacier Bears with 4:08 to play in the second quarter. Gillum dumps it into Long. Long, one dribble, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Second attempt, though, gets it to go. Long got his own rebound, and he's fouled on the play. Looks like that was called on Fowler. Now Benolkin's going to come in for Bass. For Craig. Long on the line. A foul was called on Jason Fowler. Long shot off the back of the rim. Gillum's there to get the rebound. The putback doesn't get it to go, though, and Holloway with the rebound. Pushing the ball up the court for Craig. Haines drops back to the 2-3 zone. Bennett in the corner. Now over to Benolkin. Gives it up to Fowler at the top. Fowler dribbling. He's got both Davis boys collapsing on him. Gets it to Holloway. Holloway in the lane. Dishes out to Bazinet. Bazinet's shot in and out, and Jackson Long with the rebound. Challenge, but dishes it off to Gillum. Gillum behind the back. Bringing it up the court. Sees J.C. Davis on the baseline. J.C.'s shot looked like it was blocked by Bennett there. Now it's Bazinet bringing the ball up the right side of the court. Bazinet over to Holloway. Benolkin's three off the rim and out. Gillum with the rebound. The baseball pass down court to Swanner. Swanner puts it up and in. Wow, Gillum's had a couple of beautiful assists here in this quarter. It's 33-22 with 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Now Benolkin over to Holloway. Holloway spins in the middle. Long with the rebound, but Fowler gets a hand on it, goes back out to Holloway. Now Holloway back out to Benolkin, back out to Holloway, and they're going to reset it up again. Benolkin looking to see what he's got. Over to Bennett. Bennett over to Holloway. Holloway back to Bennett. Benolkin now in the perimeter. Dribbling to his right, penetrating the paint, putting it up and making a nice running hook shot. It's 33-24. Glacier Bears. And now Luke Davis in the paint, quickly bringing it back down, scoring his own jump shot from almost the same spot. 35-24 Glacier Bears with 2:13 to play. Benolkin now with the ball on the left side. Over to Fowler. Fowler swings it. And that was a beautiful alley-oop play there. Bazinet. Is that Bazinet to Fowler? Or Bazinet to Bennett? Nice play. Now J.C. Davis in the corner. His shot doesn't go. Swanner keeps it alive for the Glacier Bears. Looks at the three, doesn't get it. Now Luke Davis to Long, to Swanner. Swanner fakes. Gillum's three off the back of the rim. Then Holloway away with the rebound. And Holloway will bring the ball up the court with 1:30 to play in the half. Benolkin, top of the key, gives up his dribble, passes to Bennett. Bazinet gets it into Fowler. The defense collapses on Fowler, dishes it back out to Bazinet. Bazinet's long two, no good. It's an air ball. Looks like they're going to call a foul on the floor on that one. Let's see what. Okay, it's not a shooting foul.
I don't know about that one. He looked like he was in his shooting motion still coming down.
And that foul got called on. Well, it was a foul on the floor anyway. So Craig will inbound the ball to Holloway. To Bass. Pinokin from the corner. Doesn't get it to go. Holloway got lots of air going for that rebound. He just mistimed his jump, and now the Glacier Bears are pushing it up. Gillum in the middle. The floater. It goes. It's good, and that's 22 for Eric Gillum. Under a minute left to play now as Pinokin brings the ball up for Craig. To Holloway. Holloway up the middle. Scoop shot doesn't go. And Luke Davis will bring the ball up the court after Swanner gets the rebound and dishes to him. Davis stops, pops, shoots, back of the rim. Basnet rebound. Then it goes to Pinokin. Now Pinokin back to Basnet. Basnet bringing it up the right side of the court. Over to Pinokin. Pinokin drives. And the rebound goes off the hands of Phoenix Swanner. 27 seconds to play now, as Bassinet inbounds the ball under his own hoop. Passes into Holloway under the hoop. Holloway's turnaround off the front of the rim. Luke Davis with the rebound, bringing the ball up with 24 seconds to go. It's a 37-26 Glacier Bear lead. Looks like Davis is going to slow it down and play for the last shot. Dribbling the ball around midcourt. Gets it to Swanner. Swanner's got Gillum wide open. His three-pointer goes, and that's 25 first half points for Eric Gillum on senior night as the clock runs down. 4, 3. Bennett with the shot. No, doesn't hit anything. And at the half, it's Haines Glacier Bears 39, Craig Panthers 26. The teams are going to go talk things over in the locker room for 10 minutes. Let's talk about what we saw in the first half here. We saw Haines start their 5 seniors, and it paid off well for them. They got 24 points from Eric Gillum. 24 points. Luke Davis chipped in with 9 of his own. Phoenix Swanner had a couple. Garrett Stickler had a couple. Jackson Long had 2. Gillum had 6 boards for the Glacier Bears. Davis had 4. Jackson Long came off the bench for 4 rebounds for the Glacier Bears. A couple beautiful assists by Gillum. One on that baseball pass down court. Another one on a alley-oop play to Luke Davis. We had Davis with a couple steals and 4 assists on the Craig side. Aiden Pinokin had 8 points. We saw Brody Bazinet score 5. Brian Holloway had 4. Jason Fowler had 2. Sam Bass had 3. Fowler and Holloway each had 3 rebounds in the first half. Holloway also coming up with 3 steals for the Panthers as they fell to a fairly substantial deficit in the first half of the first quarter, but they didn't go away. They stuck around, and they're right in this game. If not for an explosive night on offense by Eric Gillum, it'd be a much closer game. All right, so we're going to take a break here, and we'll be coming back at you from the Haines High School Gymnasium in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I'd like to thank Koa Doddridge here running the camera for us, Jordan Baumgartner doing our stats and filling in with color commentary. We're going to hang out here and be entertained by the dance team, as now the younger members of the dance team, Brindley Gainey and Meg Davis, are joining their high school teammates as they dance to Build Me Up, Buttercup. That's me. All right, we're back at the Haines High School Gymnasium. We've got a minute left in halftime, and then we're going to see the second half of this first matchup between the Haines Glacier Bears and the Craig Panthers. First half, Glacier Bears started their 5 seniors and stormed out to a lead. I think they had it maybe 14-2 at one point, but Craig stayed on their game plan. They kept moving the ball really well, and their half-court defense got some good shots, some good looks, spread the ball around, got scoring from 6 different players there in that first half. And we've got a ball game, 39-26. So these two teams square off for the first time in 2 days to get ready for another potential meeting at the Region 5 tournament in Juneau at the beginning of March. That's what it's all about for these teams, is getting ready for that. All right, and here come the Panthers out on the court. Benoken, Bazinet, Holloway, Jason Fowler, and Bass. They're going to be start off the half playing defense as the possession arrow is pointing the Glacier Bears' way. Glacier Bears still talking things over. And here they come out onto the court. They're going to have Phoenix Swanner, Luke Davis, Garrett Stickler, J.C. Davis, and Aaron Gillum. More of their usual starting 5 out there to start this second half, although they did pretty well starting those 5 seniors. That honoring their seniors worked out well for the Glacier Bears tonight. We got Luke Davis passing it into Gillum at the top of the key. Gillum dribbles, tries to get into Stickler. Looks like maybe that was a kick. Looks like Holloway went spread eagle and kicked that ball. And it'll be Glacier Bear balls on the sideline. Swanner with the inbounds, top of the key. Luke Davis to J.C. Davis. J.C. Davis dribbles back to Luke Davis. Ball's tipped by Holloway, but gets to Gillum. Again, Holloway gets another hand on it. Okay, now Swanner, 3-point attempt, no good. Stickler and J.C. Davis battle for the rebound. Gets kicked out to Luke Davis, who misses, but then Phoenix Swanner with the offensive rebound. Luke Davis penetrates, passes out to Gillum, the corner 3 off the back of the rim, and Holloway with the rebound. Holloway plays basketball with a lot of energy. Now Bass in the corner dishes into Holloway. Holloway underneath with a reverse layup, gets it to go, and then he's going to go to the free throw line. Okay. Holloway trying to convert the 3-point play. The shot's up, and it's good. 39-29. Closest game we've had since early in the first quarter. Now Luke Davis bringing the ball up. Swanner dribbles, sees J.C. Davis. J.C. Davis passes over to his brother. Gillum in the corner, goes baseline. Takes the step, puts the shot up, doesn't get it to go. And Benoken comes away with the rebound. He'll bring the ball up himself. Bring it up quickly. He was looking at Holloway in the corner, didn't have the passing lane, and now it's Bass. Bass fakes, penetrates, back out to Holloway. Holloway, oh, nice dish. Holloway to Fowler. And Fowler puts it up for 2. 39-31. Glacier Bears with 6:34 in the third quarter. Swanner now. Over to Gillum. Gillum, baseline. Looks like he was fouled on the floor. I think that foul was called on. That was Fowler. Oh, Swanner dishes it to Gillum. Gillum's shot doesn't go. He gets his own rebound. Second shot doesn't go either. And Jason Fowler comes down with the rebound, and he's fouled by Gillum. Gillum a little frustrated after missing 2 bunnies there. Now the Glacier Bears are going to show a full court press here. Benoken in the corner. He's got Davis and Gillum on. Swings it over. Now it's Bass. Bass. Holloway. Oh, great pass with Bass, Benoken, Holloway. Ball got knocked loose. Now Holloway picks it up. Another reverse layup, and it's good. 39-34 Glacier Bears. Oh, long pass down court to Stickler. Stickler fakes, waits. Doesn't get the shot to go. Showed great patience with that head fake, but the shot couldn't fall for him. Now Bazinet bringing the ball up the right side to Holloway. Holloway to Benoken. Benoken out to Fowler. Fowler to Basnet, the long three. Basnet off the back of the rim. Fowler battles, gets the offensive rebound, dishes out to Holloway. Holloway gets the long two to go. He was stepping on the line. And it's 39-35. Glacier Bears, 5:33 in the third quarter. J.C. Davis on the baseline, puts a shot up, no good. Luke Davis gets the ball, floater in the lane, gets it to fall. 41-35 Glacier Bear, first Glacier Bear points of the quarter. Holloway in midcourt, driving up past Stickler. There's some contact, no foul called. Shot doesn't go. Dishes back out to Basnet. Basnet off the back of the rim. All right. That's 6 rebounds now for Brian Holloway. Luke Davis is going to bring the ball up the court with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Davis over to Swanner. Swanner dribbles. Gillum, baseline, spins, turnaround, doesn't get it to go. Benolkin comes down with the rebound. Benolkin bringing the ball up, looking, tries to go middle. He's cut off by J.C. Davis. Passes it out to Basnet. Sam Bass's shot, no good, but he gets it. He gets fouled on the play. Looks like that foul was on Gillum. That's 3 on Gillum. Not a guy the Glacier Bears really want to have spending too much time on the bench. So Bass is going to shoot 2 now. His first one off the front of the rim. We're going to have Colton Combs is coming into the game. He's going to give J.C. Davis a break. Colton Combs' first action of the night. Bass's second shot off the back of the rim. Oh, and somebody came in too early. Somebody got a little aggressive on that rebound, and Bass is going to get another shot at it. All right. Bass dribbles. This one's up. And he gets that one to go, so the lane violation costs the Glacier Bears. Swanner over to Davis. Luke Davis over to Gillum. Gillum on the right side. Crossover dribble. Passes out to Swanner at the foul line. His jump shot doesn't go. Holloway quickly gets it down the court to Bennett. Bennett's shot is up and good. It's 41-38 Glacier Bears with 4:25. The third quarter momentum definitely swinging the Panthers' way. Gillum's running jumper doesn't go. Colton Combs saves it from going out of bounds. Out to Luke Davis. His three-pointer goes. 44-38. Glacier Bears midway through the third quarter. And they're in the full court press. Balls to Bass. Bass to Holloway. Holloway taking it to the holes. Garrett Stickler gets a hand on it. Bennett picks up the rebound. Doesn't get his shot to go. Gillum gets the rebound now. Puts the ball up the court. Gets to Swanner. Swanner to the middle. His shot doesn't go. Foul is called on the play. Looks like that one's going to be called on Brody Bazinet. His first foul, and Swanner's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Swanner's first shot is good for Swanner's his third point of the night. Okay, now Bennett coming out. Jason Fowler coming back in for the Craig Panthers. Swanner's second shot is up and it's good. Fitting Swanner 2 for 2 for the line. It's 46-38 Glacier Bears with 3:54 to play in the third quarter. Craig pushes up the ball. Bazinet has it on the right side. He's going to take it himself. Doesn't get it to go. Gillum now controls the ball. Craig falls back to their half-court defense. Oh, Gillum looked like he was going to take it to the hole, but he found Swanner on the right side. Dish to Swanner, who put it up and in. Now the Glacier Bears in their press. At midcourt, a collision between Holloway and Gillum. That looked painful. Holloway went into the air to receive the ball. Got a hip check. And Gillum's going to pick up his 4th foul of the night. So Gillum with 24 points now with 4 fouls here midway through the third quarter. Holloway seems to be okay. He's a tough ball player. He's getting to his spot on offense as Craig inbounds the ball. Holloway in the corner. Dribbles, penetrates, the floater around the rim and doesn't go, but Fowler gets the rebound, passes out to Bass. Bass shot in and out. Holloway with the rebound, takes it back out. A no-look pass out to Bazinet, to Holloway, to Benolkin. Benolkin to Holloway, to Bass, to Benolkin. Benolkin guarded by Colton Combs, takes a few dribbles, dishes to the cutting Holloway. Holloway tries to pass it over to Bass, but it goes off Luke Davis's foot and out of bounds as Dawson Holmes going to come give Gillum a rest. Gillum with 4 fouls, going to spend a little time on the bench before he comes back into this one. Ball inbounded to Benolkin. Benolkin baseline, spins out to Holloway. To Bazinet, a long 3, it goes! Brody Bazinet with a long 3-pointer, and it's 48-41 Glacier Bears with 2:41 to play in the third quarter. Swanner now for 3. Off the rim, doesn't get to go. Colton Combs with the rebound. To Swanner. Looks like they're going to call the foul on... Foul called on Craig. They're going to inbound it to Stickler. Swanner to Stickler. His shot doesn't go. That was to a long shot doesn't go. Holm on the floor gets tied up by Fowler. Jump ball. Possession arrow pointing Craig's way, so it'll be Craig ball. Bazinet going to inbound into the Glacier Bear full court press. Benolkin handling the ball on the left side. Combs and Holm picks it off. Holm picked off the pass, tried to get it to Davis, but it got picked back off again. Now Holloway bringing the ball up, sees Bennett. Bennett puts it in. 48-43 Glacier Bears. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter as Luke Davis brings it up. Swanner fakes over to Holm. Holm to Davis. Davis looking, passes out to Combs. Combs into Swanner. Swanner, top of the key. Back to Combs. Combs dribbles. Sees Luke Davis. Luke Davis dribbles. Penetrates. The running shot doesn't get it to go. Rattles in and out. And Bazinet comes up with the rebound. He's tied up. And it'll be Glacier Bear ball on the possession arrow. Phoenix Swanner underneath his own hoop. Getting ready to inbound the ball. It's Glacier Bears lining up on the 4 corners. They set picks. Now Jackson Long pops out, gets the pass. He's looking for somebody. He gets it back to Swanner. Swanner to Holm. Holmes jump shot off the rim. Doesn't get to go, but Swanner swoops in, grabs that rebound, and it's still Glacier Bear ball. Combs now for 3. Off the rim. Doesn't get to go. Jackson Long's rebound, and he gets the 6-foot jump shot to fall for his 4th point of the night. 50-43. Quickly up the court to Bennett. His layup off the rim. Long with the rebound, and Luke Davis bringing the ball up the court. Just over a minute to play. It's 50-43 Glacier Bears. Time winding down in the third quarter. Jackson Long now. His baseline jumper doesn't go. Bazinet quickly bringing the ball up for Craig on the right side. He's got pressure. And Swanner knocks the ball away. Bazinet grabs it right back. And Colton Combs comes up with the ball. Colton Combs dribbling up the middle of the court under pressure. Gets it over to Luke Davis. Davis to Swanner. Swanner's corner 3. It's long. Bazinet with the rebound. 40 seconds left. Holloway at midcourt with the ball. He's dribbling against 3 Glacier Bears. Spins, dips, and travels. 36 seconds to play in the third quarter. It's 50-43 Glacier Bears. We've got a fast-paced, exciting basketball game going on here as Luke Davis will bring it up slowly now. Looking for that last shot of the quarter. A quarter that's largely gone Craig's way. Now over to Combs on the right side. Combs into Swanner. The lob pass. Swanner gets collapsed by the defense. The corner 3 by Combs off the front of the rim. Benolkin with the rebound. And there's a whistle. It's going to be a Glacier Bear foul. Looks like another one on Dawson Holm. His 4th foul. That's 2 Glacier Bears with 4 fouls. Swanner's going to take a break. Garrett Stickler into the game for the Glacier Bears. Benolkin dribbling the ball against the press. He gives up his dribble. Finds Holloway at midcourt. Holloway bringing the ball up behind the back. In the middle. Thought he had Bennett, but Stickler tipped it away. Now Combs, the lead pass to Davis. Luke Davis, layup no good. Jackson Long with the rebound. The buzzer shot, no good. Didn't get it off in time. So after 3 quarters, Haines Glacier Bears 50, Craig Panthers 43. Well, a lot of times you see a momentum shift coming that third quarter of play coming out the locker room. Got to say the Craig Panthers really seem to be taking control. Oh, now it looks like they are going to allow that shot. Now they're saying that last shot by Jackson Long did get off in time. Looked like they waved it off, but after some consultation, Jackson's going to get credit for those 2 points, giving him 6 on the night, and it's a 52-43 ball game as we get ready for the fourth quarter of what's so far been a very fast-paced, aggressive, entertaining basketball game to watch between these two teams. It's going to be a fun weekend, and it looks to be an exciting fourth quarter as Craig comes out of the court with Jason Fowler, Holloway, Bass, Benolkin, and Bazinet. For the Glacier Bears, Stickler, Long, Holm, Combs, and Luke Davis. As Bazinet goes baseline, his shot off the front of the rim. Rebound seemed to be going to Benolkin, but Dawson Holm stripped it away. Dawson Holm playing with 4 fouls, made a nice play there. Now Combe into Long. Long dribbles. Ball batted away by Benolkin. Bazinet's going to bring it up court. Bazinet over to Fowler. Fowler looking around. Dribbles back out to Bazinet. Now to Benolkin. Benolkin dribbles, backs out to Bazinet. Bazinet trying another long 3, and that one goes! Boy, Brody Bazinet hitting some NBA threes. That's his third 3 on the night. He's got 11 points. Now it's Colton Combe in a 52-46 game. He gets it underneath Jackson Long. Long shot off the rim, doesn't go. Bazinet bringing the ball up. 7 minutes in the regulation. Bazinet to Benolkin. Benolkin's long 3 off the backboard, almost went in but rattled out. Now Luke Davis bringing the ball up the court. Davis cross court to Holm. Holm tried to make a quick pass to Jackson Long. Okay, looks like that one was called on Sam Bass. Bass's first foul of the night. It looks like
those wrestling injuries.
Okay, yeah, looks like I was just thinking probably no stranger to Bloody Nose is the captain of our wrestling team, and Owen McFeeters back out of the court for the first time since the first quarter. Glacier Bears in the stack. Luke Davis in the corner quickly fires off the 3, doesn't get it to go, but McFeeters just off the bench with the offensive rebound and the putback basket to make it a 54-46 game with 6:40 to play. Oh, a pass intended, pass picked up by Stickler. Once again, Stickler, he's going to take it all the way. And it goes. Garrett Stickler, coast to coast. Gets that one to fall. It's a 56-46 game, 6:25 to play. And Coach Thomas Mills is going to call a 30-second timeout to talk things over as he saw the Glacier Bears come roaring out here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Haines Glacier Bears big men are coming up big. Jackson Long's come in. He's given some good minutes. He's got 7 rebounds in the second half.
Wow.
Garrett Stickler, he just got that steal. Came down coast to coast.
Yeah,
potentially an and one bucket.
Stickler has shown real good fundamentals this whole season. You can tell he has had a good basketball education in his life because it's his first year playing here. He grew up playing in Juneau, but he can push the ball up the court. Very impressive to see.
Yeah. And then Owen McFeeters coming off the bench, gets that big rebound, putback, first 2 points of the game.
That was clutch by Owen because he wasn't expecting to sub in just then. That was an emergency substitution with the long bloody nose, and
Jackson's still taking care of it.
Okay, ball inbounded to Benolkin now. He's got 2 Glacier Bears on him. To Bazinet, over to Fowler, to Holloway at midcourt. Holloway, no-look pass intended for Benolkin, but Colton Combs was not fooled. He got there in time to knock the ball away. Good hustle by Combs. Bazinet can inbound the ball. He's got Fowler on the perimeter. Back to Bazinet. Bazinet's 3 from the corner. Doesn't get it to go, but Fowler gets the rebound. His dribble's knocked away by Holm. And it looks like that's 5 fouls for Dawson Holm. He's going to have to come out. He's going to be replaced by Swanner. Looks like he kind of took it on the teeth there. Getting fouling out of the game here with 6:09 to play. 56-46 Glacier Bears. Craig ball inbounded to Bass. Bass dribbling over to Benolkin. Benolkin to Holloway. Holloway unafraid to take it down the middle. Nice move. Doesn't get that to go. The ball was... he was tied up by Luke Davis, but the ball went out off of Holloway, and it's going to be Glacier Bear ball. Davis went for to make sure Holloway was okay on that one. Now McFeeder's the long 2, doesn't get it to go. Fowler down with the rebound. Pushing the ball up the court. Looking over to Bazinet. Bazinet faked the 3, but he gets it to Holloway. Holloway to Fowler. Fowler looking, dribbling. Holloway's long 2 off the back of the rim. McFeeders comes down with another rebound, but Holloway's there to strip it away from him. And then Coach Mills wants to talk things over. He might have sensed that possession was precarious. He wanted to make sure his team had a chance to maintain control here. It's a 10-point game.
These are big minutes for these Glacier Bear boys. Without Eric Gillum in the game, they've been able to handle the pressure pretty well.
That's a good point. That's a lot of points sitting on the bench for the Glacier Bears. Looks like Ashton Bean getting ready to sub in for the Craig team. Looked like he went over to the scorer's bench. What's that, Stanley? Oh, yeah. No, they've had it for a while. All right, the ball, Bazinet under the basket, inbounds the ball to Bass. Bass over to Bean. Bean just got in the game. Oh, the running jump shot by Benolkin. Doesn't fall, but he's going to go to the line. Who are they going to call that one on? Looks like that's going to be Combs' first foul of the game. Benolkin's first shot. It's good. Nothing but net. Here with 5:16 to play, Holloway getting a little, Fowler getting a little break on the bench here. That second shot, Benolkin goes as well. He's got 10 points on the night. Luke Davis bringing the ball up, dribbling on the right side, looking, sees Phoenix Swanner. Swanner over to Colton Combs. Colton Combs dribbles back to Luke Davis. Over to McFeeders. McFeeders dribbles to Swanner. Swanner almost loses it, but he holds on to it. Now dribbling. Passes over to Davis. Davis back to Swanner, but the strong bounce pass off Swanner's hands. The ball is going to go back to Craig. It's a 56-48 Glacier Bear lead with 4:49 to play in the game. Benolkin gives up his dribble over to Bazinet. Bazinet to Bean. To Holloway to Benolkin, to Bass. His shot doesn't go. Some great passing there by the Panthers. They just couldn't get that one to fall, and the Glacier Bears will bring it back the other way. Now Luke Davis setting up the offense to Combs. And Coach Don Nash wants to talk things over, calls for a 30-second timeout. And as Gillum gets ready to check in for the last 4:25 of this game, you know, when Gillum got into foul trouble, Holm came in for him, then Holm fouled out. So now they're going to hope for the best, hope that Gillum can stick around in this one. Got half a quarter left to play. It's an 8-point game. You'd like to have your best guys out there.
I know. That's what I was about to say. We want to see their best players out there in crunch time.
Well, there's no shortage of depth on that Haines bench, where they have about 14 guys over there.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Coach Nash does with their press. Seems like Craig's been able to break it pretty easily, and they're getting fast break opportunities off of it.
Yeah, they get Holloway there open at midcourt.
He's so athletic.
Yeah,
when he goes down the middle.
Yeah, playing an excellent game tonight, without a doubt. So now coming out on the court for the Glacier Bears is going to be J.C. Davis, Garrett Stickler, Colton Combs, Phoenix Swanner. Oh no, Swanner's going to inbound the ball. We've also got Eric Gillum out there. For Craig, we've got Bennett, Bass, Holloway, Bazinet, and Benolkin. Now Phoenix Swanner to J.C. Davis. Davis dribbling down the middle, gets the ball, knocked away by Benolkin. Holloway taking the ball up the middle. He's going to... Oh, and Colton Combs slides in behind him, knocks the ball away on the dribble. The ball goes out of bounds, but Colton probably just saved a basket for the Glacier Bears. Now Bazinet going to inbound the ball to Benolkin. Benolkin drives to the right. He has Stickler there to meet him. Bazinet, guarded by J.C. Davis, goes to the baseline, gets it to Holloway. I think they're going to call it travel. He just couldn't quite play at that pivot foot. It slid on him a little bit there, and so the ball's going to go back to the Glacier Bears. 4 minutes left to play. It's 56-48. Combs running the point for the Glacier Bears. The freshman dribbling between his legs, taking it to the left, gets it over to Gillum. Gillum to Swanner at the top of the key. Swanner fakes, goes back to Gillum. Gillum going baseline. Put the ball up, but someone was holding his arm. Maybe Benolkin holding his arm as he went up. Yep, it was a foul called on Benolkin. That's his fourth foul. And Gillum's going to go to the line now to shoot two. First one's up, and it's good. Nothing but net. 25 points on the night for Gillum. Only his first point of the second half, after 24 in the first half. Now, the second shot off the back of the rim. Holloway comes down with the rebound. He's going to bring it up himself with 3:42 to play. Holloway looks to go middle, stops, pops the long two, and it goes! 57-50 with 35 to play. Gillum spins, goes to the middle, dishes to Stickler. Stickler can't get a handle on it. That's 13 now for Holloway. Benolkin back to Bazinet. Bazinet to Bass. Bass tries to go up the right side of the court. J.C. Davis is there to stop him. They're running out of time, but Benolkin comes, gets it. Gets the ball. He's got three Glacier Bears on him. Now gives it up to Bass. Bass, they try to trap him. Oh, yep. And then Bennett converts the basket. When you got three guys on the ball, someone's going to be open. And they found Bennett underneath the hoop for an easy two. It's 57-52 now. A 5-point game with 2:53 to play. Combs fakes. Over to Stickler. Stickler dribbles. Gillum for the three from the corner. Doesn't hit anything. Bass comes down with the rebound. Benolkin pushes the ball up the court. Tries to get it to Holloway, but Garrett Stickler's there to knock it away. Almost knocks it all the way up to us. And we've got Luke Davis coming back into the game for the Glacier Bears. Holloway. Bazinet to Bennett. Bennett to Benolkin. Benolkin dribbling. Holloway comes, sets the pick on Combs, but no. Benolkin goes the other way. His reverse layup doesn't go. Combs with the rebound. Gives it over to Luke Davis. 2:20 to play. It's 57-52. The Glacier Bears have the lead and the ball. Combs with his three. And it goes! Colton Combs, his first 3 points of the game. And it's 60-52 Glacier Bears. Just over 2 minutes to play. As Benolkin dribbles the ball with Davis on him. He gets rid of it. Over to Bazinet. Bazinet finds Bennett. Bennett's shot rattles in and out. But once again, Bennett able to get wide open under the hoop on that press breaker. Now, all the way down to Combs. Combs' baseline shot seemed to be knocked away Benoken got possession, and he's fouled by Combs. And Craig is in the bonus, so Benoken's going to come down. Jason Fowler is going to come in the game for Josh Bennett. Bennett's got 10 points on the night, having a good game. Benoken going to the line, an 8-point game, 1:46 to play. Aiden Benoken dribbles. His shot is good. He'll get another one, and it's a 7-point game. 11 points for Benoken on the night. Benoken's second one. Smooth and good. It's in. It's 60-54. 1:46 to play. Let's see if the Glacier Bears want to slow things down a little bit here. And it looks like they do. Davis to Gillum in the corner. Gillum dribbles. Looks to penetrate. Kicks it back out to Davis. Didn't have anything he liked there. Now Combs with the ball. Dribbling with his left hand. Now over to Luke Davis. Davis looking around. Gets it to Gillum. Gillum fakes. Drives. Oh, Holloway almost drew the charge there. The ball's knocked away, and Benoken's going to bring it up the court. Just over a minute to play. It's a 6-point game. Holloway from the top of the key. Doesn't get it to go, and Gillum comes down with the rebound. He's going to bring the ball up the court himself. 1 minute to play. It's 60-54 Glacier Bears. Gillum dribbling toward the hoop. And he's fouled. That foul, Jason Fowler picks up just his second foul of the night. Now Gillum, his shot is up, rattles in and out. And now we're going to see James Stickler for the first time tonight, coming in for Phoenix Swanner. This may be Stickler's first ever varsity action. James Stickler, he's a freshman, hasn't played this year as far as I know. Okay, Gillum's second shot. It's up, and he gets that one to go, and it's a 26-point night for Eric Gillum. Haines seems pulling off the press now with just under a minute to play. It's 49 seconds. It's a 61-54 Glacier Bear game. Craig penetrates Benoken down the middle. Oh, rattles in and out. Garrett Stickler with the rebound. Gives it to Luke Davis. Davis over to Gillum on the left side. Gillum bringing it up. It's a 7-point game. Looks like Craig's decided to foul to try to get the ball back. So Brody Bazinet stepped up, fouled Gillum. And Gillum's going to go to the line. Gillum already 26 points on the night, has hit 2 foul shots. Gillum also got 10 rebounds so far. Another strong effort from him. Off the front of the rim. Looks like maybe one of the Glacier Bears came in early, so Craig still with a chance here in a 7-point game with 30 seconds to play. Benoken bringing the ball up. They're going to need to score some points in a hurry. Over to Bazinet. Bazinet, another 3 off the back of the rim. Doesn't fall. Eric Gillum going to bring the ball up the court quickly. Oh, had Stickler. Almost knocked away by Holloway. Actually had both Sticklers there. Garrett Stickler and James Stickler both going for the ball. Holloway almost came up with a steal, but looks like he got called for the foul instead. Nope, that foul is going to be given to Sam Bass. Only Sam Bass' second foul. James Stickler's free throw off the front of the rim. But Garrett Stickler tips it away. Maintains possession for the Glacier Bears. Passes out to Luke Davis, and 6 seconds left. They're just going to let the clock run out on this one. And it's going to be a 61-54 Haines Glacier Bear victory in the first meeting between the Craig Panthers and the Haines Glacier Bears of the season. Boy, the Glacier Bears jumped out to an early lead. It looked like it might be kind of a laugher, but the Craig Panthers weren't having any of that. They've got a very strong team. Only one senior on that Panther team. That's Sam Bass. And yeah, Panthers, an impressive effort. We're looking forward to seeing them again here tomorrow night. These two teams are going to play an afternoon game so that Craig can hop back on the ferry. The girls are going to be playing tomorrow at 3 p.m. The boys tomorrow at 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. Tomorrow is going to be the girls' senior recognition. So let's run down some stats for you here. Eric Gillum scored 26 points for the Glacier Bears. He added to that 13 rebounds, a steal, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. Luke Davis had 14 points, 5 rebounds, a couple steals, 4 assists. Phoenix Swanner chipped in 6 points for the Glacier Bears to go along with 4 rebounds. Jackson Long also had 6 points to go with 7 rebounds. Garrett Stickler scored 4 for the Glacier Bears and had 8 rebounds. We also got Glacier Bears got 2 points from Owen McFeeters and a 3-pointer from Colton Combs. For the Craig Panthers, very balanced scoring attack. They had 4 players in double figures, led by Holloway. Holloway had 13 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. Up here in the broadcast booth, we were real impressed with Holloway's effort out there, playing a real intense game on both ends of the court. They had Aiden Benolkin score 12 points with 6 rebounds. Brody Bazinet had 11 points with 4 rebounds. Josh Bennett came off the bench for 10 points and 2 rebounds. Sam Bass scored 4, and Jason Fowler had 2. All right, and there you have it. Game 1 of this 2-game series. The Craig Panther girls team came away with a big win, getting revenge over the Haines Glacier Bears for that last-second victory in the finals of the Raleigh and Denali tournament. And then we saw the boys come out. Our Haines seniors started the game. All 5 of them started, and they came out hot. But boy, the Panthers made a battle out of it. So we've got some good matchups here.
Yeah, hopefully the girls do the same thing with their seniors tomorrow on senior night.
We'll see. I think there are maybe 4 senior girls.
Yep, there's 4 seniors on their team.
Yep. We'll see. We'll see who starts. I know there's probably going to be some adjustments for all these teams. There always is over the course of this. But we really appreciate the Craig Panthers traveling up here, getting in today on the ferry, and entertaining a packed house of Glacier Bear fans. Showing us a real good time. It was a fun night. I'd like to thank Koa Doddridge for his work on the camera. Jordan Baumgartner doing an excellent job keeping all these stats. Spencer Baumgartner calling the play-by-play for the girls game before taking his spot over in the pep band. So that's all from the Haines High School Gymnasium. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Hope everyone down there in Craig enjoyed watching the Panthers, and that all the family, friends, and fans who tuned in to watch some of their favorite players had a good time. Got to see some exciting sports action. We'll be back here with you tomorrow, probably around 2:30. Well, because we're starting we're going to do our senior recognition, so we'll start off with some speeches about the Haines senior girls. And so yeah, what do you say about live?
Probably 2:15, 2:30, yeah.
2:15, yeah. Anyway, tune in. We'll be here. Have a good night, everyone. Signing off from the Haines High School Gymnasium.
Thank you, Liam. The thing about